Hey planners, it's Scotty O'Brien with partner DMC Rocky Mountain. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fabulous, and we are so super excited to welcome you and your program and your group to the incredible Rocky Mountain region. If you're planning a meeting, an executive retreat, or a luxury incentive trip in the Rocky Mountain region, there are things to keep in mind, especially if you've never done it before. And I'd like to talk about those for just a few moments, and please encourage you to call a local expert first before planning these items. When I say the Rocky Mountain region, I do mean the 5 states: Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, and Utah. And of course, especially some really different destinations like Yellowstone National Park, the Grand Tetons, some of the Colorado ski resorts, Big Sky, Montana. These are all magnificent locations that require a little bit of extra planning because you know what? The Rockies are absolutely beautiful, but they're not simple. Some things to keep in mind as you plan these. Weather can change in an hour. My father and I were up in Yellowstone National Park, and one sunny day when it was 70 degrees, had a snowball fight later that afternoon because it snowed in the middle of July. There's 2 seasons that we say here when we live in the Rockies. There's 2 seasons: 4th of July and winter. Road closing, that is a thing. Sometimes mountain passes shut down, so transportation becomes a little more difficult. Elevation and altitude truly does affect guests. We always say drink a lot of water, but yeah, depending on the physicality and the end shapeness, right? And the capacity of your guests, each one will have to be treated different, and that'll have to be kept in mind. Travel times are much longer than Google says. Always. Love you, Google. But it's a thing. Vendor pools are much smaller than major metro cities. So if you're planning something in Denver, awesome. It's a little different when you go into Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Seasonal access matters because that's truly a thing. Sometimes national parks or wildlife areas are permitting and environmental rules apply, especially in places, like I said, like Yellowstone. So most planners choose these destinations because they're stunning, but beauty does come with some logistics, so keep that in mind. So before you finalize anything, do reach out to your local expert. We're partner DMC. We do one program at a time throughout the whole Rocky Mountain region. Hire a destination management company that knows the roads, knows the seasons, knows the vendors and suppliers, know which venues can actually scale for what you're looking for, knows real backup and contingency plans. That's very important. Knows how to build buffer time, and knows what works, and more importantly, what doesn't work, and how to make contingency plans, right? The backup for that moment. It's not a brochure. We do this from experience because we've been planning these incredible meetings, conferences, events, and luxury incentives for close to 50 years. At Partner DMC Rocky Mountain, we support corporate meetings, executive retreats, small or large, right? Domestic and international luxury incentives. We would love to welcome you to the wonderful Western United States. We're super excited to have you all across the Rockies. If you're considering this region, reach out early, please. Again, we'll only do one program at a time, but even if it's just a conversation, I would be happy as the co-founder to hop on a call with you and share my 35 years of knowledge in this amazing region. We are here to help you build something exceptional and realistic. Keep us in mind. Give us a call. Again, the Rockies, they're unforgettable. They're magical. They just require the correct local DMC partner. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.